there, welcome back to another video. Today, let's talk about the life of Vishakha natives, how certain experiences of your journey will bring important lessons. So, if you have any prominent placement in Vishakha, maybe sun, moon, or ascendant, then this video might be quite helpful for you. From last 14 to 15 months, whatever charts I have been reading or observing, there is this one thing which is common in all of these charts. Most of the people have a prominent placement in Vishakha Nakshatra. Even I was a bit surprised that whatever chart is coming to me for some kind of query or they want some kind of guidance, most of them are having a planet in Vishakha. So the major complaint of these people were like, my life is out of control, it's out of balance. I'm so done with this partnership, this relationship of mine. I don't know how to deal with my family members. It's so tough to work with them. Or maybe, my finances are not so strong. How can I grow my finances? So these were the common complaints. But why the Vishakha people were dealing with such great, intense difficulty? Why they were suffering in the last few months? Maybe because the Lord of Vishakha, Jupiter, was under debilitation. We know that Jupiter in the past was transiting from Capricorn and now it's transiting from Aquarius. So there are two reasons for it. Number one, Jupiter underwent debilitation, and also Jupiter is constantly transiting from the signs of Saturn. Firstly, it transited from Capricorn, and right now it's moving through Aquarius. So this might also have brought some hardships, some struggles, not just in finances or relationships, but for some people it could have been career issues as well. So I thought let's do a video today just for the Vishakha natives. Let's talk about 5 important life lessons for you, and maybe these 5 lessons may help you to deal with your everyday issues. It may help you to attain more confidence back. So let's start. Now, before we proceed with this analysis, I want to mention one thing. There is a group of people, very few people, but very angry people, who will always say that you should stick to the classics when it comes to astrology. They do not like such astrologers who use their brain to interpret something. Like, do not use your mind to analyze a concept, to interpret a placement. Just stick to what the books are saying. So let's stick to the classics. Varaha Mihira, one of my favorite researcher and author in the field of astrology, I personally consider him as my guru. I always feel that his energy is guiding me every time. So Varaha Mihira said that Vishakha natives are jealous, they are quarrelsome, they are selfish. They only think about money and their personal gains. So suppose a Vishakha native comes to me and this person wants some guidance about life, very disappointed from their family or from the connections in life. So, what will I say? Oh, you know what? You are born with a placement in Vishakha. So, you are jealous, you are selfish, you are quarrelsome. That's why, you deserve all of this happening to you. How can I help you in this? So, the main use of astrology, the main beauty of astrology is to guide other people, throw some light in their lives. So, this is not the use of astrology. I would just make that person more unhappy. So, this brings the very first lesson for Vishakha natives. It's okay to move away from your roots, but it's also important that you carry the light and the wisdom of your ancestors, of your family within your heart. We all know that Vishakha Nakshatra is represented by the tree branches. And the tree branches can never get away from the roots. You can never cut your roots. If you do this, you cannot grow. You must carry the insights, the wisdom. See, this nakshatra is ruled by Jupiter. You must carry the teachings and the wisdom of your family along with you and use that wisdom along with your ambition and ideas. This will bring great upliftment. Most Vishakha natives are destined to move away from their family, away from their roots. Just how the branches of trees moves away from the ground. You know, a tree is connected to both elements, the earth and the sky. So you are moving from earth to the sky. So you can move in any direction, but you cannot forget your roots, right? And there is one more thing. You have a role of a giver. You have to give something to the world, to the family, to the important people. You must understand this role that you have to give support, and you will see that other people are dependent on you for something, maybe for finances, maybe for your emotional support, or maybe just, you exist there. They love this fact that you exist and they see a great support in you. So even if you are dealing with hardship, you are dealing with this issue because you feel that others are too dependent on you for their decisions, or maybe they look up to you for more happiness, for more sense of balance or comfort. So you are a giver, just like how the tree branches move in different directions just to attain more light, attain more food for the roots, for the tree. You have a role to give something to your loved ones. So, the first lesson is carry the wisdom of your family, of your ancestors, and combine this with your own talents, your wisdom, and then see the magic. The second life lesson is unity in diversity. Well, this nakshatra is ruled by two very different planets. Yes, both of them are gurus, Venus and Jupiter, but they are very different in nature. So you have a purpose to strike for more balance and harmony with people. You will always come across such people who are very different from you. They belong to a different background, they belong to a different tradition or customs, or maybe their faith, their ideology is very different. So maybe it's your workplace, maybe it's your partnership, your friends. You are dealing with many different kind of people with different mindsets. Well, it's true for everyone. We deal with very different kind of people, but for Vishakha, this thing is very intense. So you have a purpose to just bring everyone together, to be this connecting link in the group. So, yeah, you may socialize a lot. You may feel sometimes quite detached as well, like you are being taken for granted. But don't forget, you are the connecting link. If you are not there, then things might not be that good at the work front or maybe in your group. The third life lesson is everyone has a role in your life. Not every bond may last forever. See, this nakshatra is influenced by two deities. First one is Indra, the king among the devatas, and then there is Agni, the fire. So what happens here? The Indra element increases the insecurity in relationships. Like, what if this person leaves me tomorrow? What if this person disowns me tomorrow? What if this love will not exist tomorrow? What if I lose my value in this connection? What if someone else is not giving me the right respect? And what happens here? Agni, the fire element, just flames up everything. It just flares up and flames up this insecurity. What will happen in this connection? So you'll start getting obsessed over that relationship, that bond. And because of this, it's so difficult to recover from a toxic relationship, to get away from a very bad connection, or to get over with a failed relationship. So you must understand that from one point to another in your life, there will be this one person. They have a role to perform in your life. Once that role is done, you need to move ahead. Do not get addicted to that connection, to that person, or maybe to a thing. So, yes, you need to practice this detachment. Otherwise, that fire element of Agni, keeps burning you. You cannot control how someone behaves. You cannot change um, the direction of other people. They will go the way they want to. And you have to make your own way. So never carry revengeful tendencies in your heart. This nakshatra is ruled by Venus and Jupiter. So, yes, relationships are giving lifelong lessons. The fourth lesson is you have the power to overcome all kinds of challenges and competitions. So do not underestimate you. Your ability to chase a goal is absolutely amazing. Just look at the branches of trees. Well, that is the best example to learn from. Whenever they encounter an object, an obstacle, they will just move along with that obstacle and they will make their way. They know how to, twist and turn and grow. So you have that power, you have that sight to make the right path for yourself. So never underestimate yourself, make your own way. This is your fourth lesson. The fifth lesson, but the most important life lesson, is restructure your life from time to time. Segregate the different aspects of life. You need to keep everything apart from each other. For most Vishakha natives, I have seen all the different aspects of life are messed up with each other. They are overlapping over each other. When you're working, you are thinking about your relationship. When you are dealing with your partner, you're worried about your finances. When you're worried about your finances, you're thinking about your health. When you are worried about your health, you're focusing on your work as well. Everything is so jumbled up, so twisted and messed up that your life turns out to be so confusing. You do not get the right break. You never get the right time to focus on yourself and just be more happy, be in your comfort zone. So it's very important that you create a time schedule for yourself. Okay, this period is dedicated to my health. These many hours are dedicated to my work. So you must keep every aspect of life away from each other. Do not mix your different issues all together. So, guys, these were the 5 life lessons for Vishakha natives. I hope you have found this video helpful. You can relate to this. And thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.